Well, hey there, everybody. How you doing today? Gator here, and welcome to another episode. And very excited today because today is going to be my first official backpacking trip. We are at the Choke Creek Trail in the Pinchot State Forest, and we're going to be walking in about 3 miles today, where the trail picks up along the very scenic Choke Creek. And there's some nice campsites along the creek there, and hopefully we're going to be able to find one and settle in for a nice evening enjoying the nature. And I'm really excited about it. And it's about 1:30 and I'm ready to hit the trail. All right, guys, so it's a beautiful day. It's nice and warm right now. It's about 69 degrees. Last time I was on this trail was about 5 years ago, and I noticed all these nice campsites. I was here with my brother, and this is one of my favorite trails, and I think we're set up for a beautiful day and a beautiful evening. Now, there were 2 other cars at the parking lot at the trailhead. I happen to know that one of them contained a couple day hikers because I actually seen them. They were about 20 minutes ahead of me on the trail. I had to sit back and wait and let them get a nice head start on me. Don't know about the other ones, but I definitely think there's a good likelihood that we're going to get our pick and choice of whatever campsite we like, which is a good thing. We're in quite the bit of a rhododendron thicket here. Rhododendron, it's called a rhododendron tunnel. That's what they call these. So far, I'm feeling really comfortable with the pack. I was worried that maybe I'm not used to carrying weight on my back like that, but it feels fine. I'm only about a mile in, maybe a little less than a mile, but feels good so far. I was so excited to get started on the hike that I forgot my one thing that I almost always carry, which is my trusty bamboo hiking pole. And it wasn't until I got into a very swampy area back there that I realized I didn't have it, and I could have used it for balance, because I went in ankle deep into the mud and the muck. So what are you gonna do, right? I just love this mix of different pine trees, white pine and spruce and hemlock, with the mountain laurel and rhododendron understory and the blueberry bushes, and it's very lovely, very scenic type trail. The trail has really opened up. You can see we're in a completely different type of forest now, and we are heading slightly downhill, so I think we're going to be coming to the creek pretty soon, but I'll let you know when we get there. It appears like we finally reached the scenic portion of Choke Creek, and the trail should run along the creek here for another good mile or so, but this is what it looks like. Looks like there's some beaver activity here. Looks like a dam straight ahead. Well, here's a nice little campsite right here, and this is pretty cool because you're in the open, you'd be able to see some stars right along the creek. But I'm going to continue walking along to see if I can find something better. But this is pretty cool. Check out all the rhododendron. Beautiful. She'll be coming up to that campsite pretty soon. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Got a little gardener snake trying to get away. Knew we'd come across a snake sooner or later. Seems to be the animal of choice for me right lately. Alright. Just a really beautiful section here. Feels very remote. Love these spruce trees. This is a nice spot here. Here it is, guys. You can see that we're coming up to it. I remember this patch of pine trees here. Yep, I see the fire ring. So this is going to be home tonight. It's nice and shaded and protected, and got a nice fire ring. You can tell this is a popular camp spot. This will work. Got a little fishing hole too, fishing swimming hole. Okay, nice. All right, well, the first thing I want to do is get my tent set up, get my shelter set up. I've chosen this area here. It's about 25 feet from the fire ring, and it's in a little bit of an open area here. I'm not worried about any big branches falling on me or anything like that. And this is a nice soft spot, so this should be good. All right, so that wasn't too bad. That's going to be home for the night. I just got to stake it down, and I am probably going to put a rain fly on it just to keep some heat in, even though initially I was worried about being too cold, but now I'm actually worried about being too warm tonight. So being too cold is definitely not going to be a problem. Now that the tent's set up, the camera's sitting on top of it, I'm gonna get this my Nemo sleep pad blown up. This thing's a little bit tricky, but it's very comfortable, and it's very warm, and it's very light. Nemo. I'm gonna show you how this works with the sleeping pad here. You got this sack here, and you blow into it. You close it up. It's connected to a valve here, and then you squeeze it down and it fills up the air mattress. Now you got to go through that process about 4 or 5 times. It's a little tricky to figure out at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. See, it doesn't want to take much air now. It's basically filled. Finally is the sleeping bag. It's an Aspen Minimalist, 40 degrees, synthetic. Weighs 2 pounds, 3 ounces. So it's pretty lightweight. It's not a super warm bag, but it's not going to be that cool tonight, so this will work. And just to show you what the bag looks like when it's folded out, it is a mummy bag. I do prefer mummy bags. I like to get nice and snug and feel like I'm in my little cocoon. All right, so I'll take you inside and I'll show you what we got inside here. I even snuck a little pillow in with me, and there's my sleep pad. Throw down my sleeping bag. I got a little extra. This thing weighs nothing, just something to wrap around my body if I need it. I don't even think I will. And there you have it. There it is. There's the setup. And of course, the #1 rule of camping in a tent is to always keep your tent zipped shut. All right. Well, now that I got my my tent set up and I'm ready to just instantly go right in and go right to sleep. My next focus is going to be on getting some firewood collected. Now the ground here is wet and the trail was muddy, so maybe it has rained here recently. And one thing about camping in this little piney grove is that I don't have any hardwood here, so I'm gonna have to go off down the trail and try to find some. I'm not trying to do anything big tonight, just a little bush fire. When you're scrounging for wood out in the bush, you want to look for stuff that looks like this. It's got no outer bark on it, super lightweight, really dry. It's been sitting on the forest floor for a long time. This will burn real good. This is what you look for. Well, I had tried my luck upstream, but I want to go back down to this deep pool by the camp area. I just think the fish are used to people fishing here, and I think they're spooked by me. They know something's up. I just had a little beef jerky, but I need a little bit of carbs. Backpacking's a little bit more of a workout than just car camping. A little much there. Noodle soup never tasted so good. This ain't bad here at all. The only issue I'm having is with these gnats, but at least they're not mosquitoes. And it's gotten less as the sun's begun to fade. And that's one thing I noticed, is that once the sun goes over that hill over there on the other side of the creek, it's going to get dark, and it's going to get dark here real quick. It's about 7 o'clock, maybe like 10 after 7 now, so I figured I'd get the fire started. I plan to let it burn for about 2 hours and then hit the sack. I'm pretty tired, It was a long day. It was a interesting day, a learning experience. It's a good time so far. Hopefully I get a good peaceful night's sleep. It'll be nice to listen to the babbling brook. Hey, well guys, it's about 8:30, and I know that's early, but it's been a long day. I'm kind of tired, and between sitting here by the fire and listening to the stream, I think I'm just going to turn in and call it an early night. Maybe I'll get up later and see if I can see some stars. There's an opening up the trail a little bit, and it's supposed to be clear tonight. But other than that, I want to get up early tomorrow and get back on the trail, and see you in the morning. Night, y'all.